Hello and welcome to BQ Prime. Joining us today is Mr. Rajdip Gupta. He is the founder CEO of Route Mobile. He's talking to us after the second quarter earnings of his company, where the revenue rose almost 5% quarter on quarter, but there was a marginal decline in the profit. The EBIT deal making, according to the company, was robust in the July September quarter. Mr. Gupta, welcome to BQ Prime.
Good morning. Thank you.
Yeah. Sir, if you can just first of all take us through the numbers about how the quarter was for you.
Yeah, I think the entire quarter was brilliant for us. It's the highest ever revenue achieved by Route Mobile. We have our revenue grew by almost 21%. I think EBITDA also grew by 16%, and the PAT grew by 21%. So in all the metrics, if you see the overall growth of Route Mobile last quarter is brilliant, and we are very bullish to carry forward the same growth in this quarter as well.
Okay. Let's talk about a few pain points that you may be facing. We know that the industry is facing the issue of slow deal conversion of slow conversion of deals into revenue. I'm so sorry. Slow conversion of deals into revenue. Are you also seeing those kind of headwinds? What about the telecom space that you operate in, sir?
So see, we are actually a platform company, and if you see our volume growth last quarter is highest as compared to the previous quarter, and we have seen a multiple channel adoption by various enterprise customer, and the growth. If you see our new product growth, we grew by almost 64% on WhatsApp and RCS kind of a product. In the terms of our volume for domestic India volume is grown multifold as well. So I think for us, there is no impact. In fact, if you see H1 is always lower than H2. H1 is 45%, H2 is 55%. In spite of that, there are holidays in Middle East and Europe in July, August. In spite of that, we have done fairly well. And I think we have got a number of customer in last quarter, and I think quarter previous, whatever customer we have onboarded, they all went live. And we have seen the impact of overall new win in last quarter, and I think the same is going to come in this quarter as well.
What about your core business area of the cloud business? How is that performing for you, sir?
The cloud communication business is doing really great, and we are very bullish about the entire growth. If you see the entire digital adoption ratio in India, not only in India, we operate from 22 countries. Like in each country where we operate, we have seen a growth of digital adoption, especially on marketing as well as on OTP kind of thing. Apart from that, I think the email adoption or WhatsApp and the RCS adoption is growing very fast. So I think all the market where we operate, I think adoption ratio is very high, and we are a champion of emerging market, and we believe I think the potential of the emerging market is huge. And I think the growth is multiple in all the different channels we offer to the customer, and the customers are very happy, and now trying to use multiple channel to see how well each channel can create a value for their end user and how better they can engage with their end customer. And I think the Route Mobile as a platform company is a very unique, and we as a company offer not just one channel of communication, but multiple channel of communication using which a customer can have multiple way to communicate with their end user.
Okay, you mentioned about your customers and your clients. Recently, you also signed a pact with Vodafone Idea to provide A2P SMS solutions. Can you just take us through the contours of the deal, sir?
So it's a 2 years deal we have signed. It's an exclusive deal, which means that any traffic which will flow through Vodafone Idea network has to go through Route Mobile firewall. And end of the day, all the
Mhm.
OTT players or any enterprise customer who's sending the international messages to Vodafone network has to come through Route Mobile, and we have to bill all the customer. The entire deal value we
Mhm.
believe that is about $100 million. We are at late
Okay.
stage of deploying the firewall with Vodafone Idea, and we believe that our firewall will go live by month of December, and we can start taking the revenue consideration from the Q4 onwards as a part of our overall revenue.
Okay. This was also the July September quarter was also the quarter where you saw that you were acquired by the Proximus Group. how has life been post this acquisition? What are the synergies that we are already seeing coming in? What can we expect in the future, sir?
So I think the life after this deal is, I think there's a lot to learn, honestly, with giant like Proximus. And I think there are many areas from last few months which I'm trying to learn a lot from them. And we believe that the potential what Proximus and the Telesign will bring to Route Mobile is going to be huge. The governance team between Route
Mm,
Mobile, Proximus, and the Telesign has already been set up, and we are very aggressively working on that. And we believe that the deal to complete by mid February, and post that the entire value proposition or value creation for Route Mobile will happen from both the end. So I think the deals wise, and you also know that end of the day, I'm going to run the entire CPaaS business of Telesign and Route Mobile,
yeah.
which tends to be about $1.8 billion in terms of sorry, almost $1 billion revenue. Out of that, $900 million is a CPaaS. So I think I have a more responsibility to carry on, and I think it is also my responsibility towards my shareholders, my minority shareholders in Route Mobile, to create value for them. And I think we are very uh, like our approach is towards to make sure that we create more value towards Route Mobile in overall deal between Proximus and Route Mobile.
All right. Thank you so much for those insights, Mr. Gupta. Thank you. All the best for what lies ahead for you as well. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in. This is Tushar for BQ Prime.
Thank you.